Do you miss being on the ice? Are you desperately looking for ice time so you can just get your gear on and feel the ice? And what if I tell you there's an easy automated way to get notified when someone needs a goalie? If that resonates with you, I'm going to share 3 ways that I use to get ice time, no matter it's winter or summer or even, leagues are on pause. How's it going? My name is Felix. I am an adult ice hockey goalie who started playing hockey at the age of 24 and with 0 experience in ice skating or hockey. In this channel, I'm going to share my experience and strategies to stay injury-free and stay obsessed with being a goalie in this sport day in and day out. If you have not subscribed yet, pay attention to what I'm going to share here. And if what I share after this video does resonate with you, consider clicking that subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed to this channel, welcome back and enjoy the rest of this video. So back to the topic. 3 ways that I use to get ice time, no matter it's winter or summer or leagues are being on pause. Way number 1, register yourself with your local hockey network app. I love this method because this only takes 1 step to get this set up, and for the remaining time, it's just all automated. And the steps are fairly simple, so here's how it works. So here in Vancouver, Canada, I have 3 apps that I registered myself to. They are Hockey Community, the Puck app, and Goalie Up. In fact, 2 of these apps are actually purposely connect teams that need goalies to goalies who are available. So all you have to do is register your profile in all of these apps, including the local ones that you may have. And all I did was basically registering my profile in all 3 of these apps. And I make sure that all these apps are on my smartphone and they are always on. And when the game is available on any of these apps, I would get notified and I just have to click accept. So this applies to you if you are in Vancouver, but if you're also somewhere in Canada or in America, definitely go ahead and see if there's any other apps or our network that connects hockey players and goalies, or just find where the hockey player hangs out, right? And that's when you can get network with them. And some apps, in fact, the single purpose of that is to connect teams with goalies. And now you might think,
hey, most of these games are actually for last minute requests and I usually don't get to accept fast enough in those games. And I don't have the capacity to accept last minute game.
Fine, here are 2 other ways. Way number 2, leave your contact information with all the teams that you play with. Now this is by far my favorite way to get ice time, and in fact, majority of my game comes from teams that I played with. And all I do is to leave my contact info, my phone number with the team leader that I played with, or whoever invited me to the game. And on top of that, also make sure that I made great impression to all the teams that I played with. It includes being very communicative, and usually I am the only goalie in the game, and I play a very important role, and I make sure that I am on ice on time and really enjoy myself being there and build relationship with the team. Be very communicative, talk to the team. Don't think about you just being a sub or you're not part of a full-time team. If you're playing a game with a team, you're part of the team. Right? So I usually do that a lot when it comes to communicating with the team, telling the team what I see. So I give as much value as I could on and off the ice. And when you leave great impression to all the teams that you played with, and it's very likely that the team will invite you back for another time. And before you know it, you will have 10 or 20 contacts who have been every now and then texting you or asking you to be on the ice every so often. Now it does take some time to build up relationship with people, so initially you might not get as much, but as long as you keep this as a habit, you will get invited to be on the ice more frequently over time. Now, way number 3, participate in on-ice training.
Hey Felix, my league's on pause, my team can't even get on ice time for any games that we play.
Well, okay, what about on-ice training? I'm no any different than you. My league that I play for, multiple ones, they're all on pause right now and nobody can go on ice and play games right now. But here in Vancouver, rinks are still open for trainings. So my coach and his teams are actually still hosting training sessions for goalies. And in fact, being on the ice with other goalies is actually very beneficial to my own growth in terms of skills, in terms of building relationship with others. And I got to network with other fellow goalies that, when you're on the game, there's only 2 goalies on the ice, that you will really be able to do that without going on these kind of trainings. And the fact that is I got to be more focused on improving a particular aspects of my games. And while games are on pause, I'm preparing myself for any new games that are coming in. And when they come, you know what? I'm already on the next level. And yes, you got to pay for these sections. But hey, at the end of the day, it's all about return on investment, right? Ask yourself these questions. What's the cost of losing momentum in all the work that you've done previously in the beginning of the season, and you brought that up, and now because of the pause of the leagues, you can't be on the ice anymore? How long can you and your body wait not on the ice before it starts deteriorating? And remember this, it's all about being resourceful. If you want to be on the ice, there's always a way to do it. All right, that's the 3 ways that I use to make sure that I have frequent ice time that I got on, and make sure that I don't lose any momentum that I build up over time. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell right beside it so that you won't miss any of the future episodes that I put on in this channel. And thanks for watching. My name is Felix. I'll see you on the next video.